Folks, as you may know by now, if you've been watching my videos, I have an aortic aneurysm. I think that's what that's called. The main vein coming down from my heart, my main artery, the aorta or whatever, is very large, and it's right on the edge. It's right on the line of where they're wanting to put a piece of mesh around it, because the walls are thinning, and what that means is I could have a blowout. You know how you stretch it down, you blow up an inner tube too much, and it gets a weak spot in it, and it blows out, and then it bursts. And this is what is occurring in my main aorta, my aorta, or whatever you call it. So I'm sitting here thinking about this and what's going on with me, and I could have a blowout internally and bleed internally, and a heartbeat and die. And this is a very serious situation right now that I found out about because of my back injury. I had a CAT scan, and this came up at the same time. So this is something that's a little bit more important right now than my back injury. So in the midst of thinking about this, I decided to call the non-emergency police department number and ask them if they have a file or some kind of a notation associated with my phone number in case I call and I can't speak. So if I call 911 and I cannot speak to them and tell them what's going on because I'm having a heart attack or whatever, they can look at a notation and see medical history of me. And there is a way to call them and let them know to put notations on your phone number or notations associated with your address. Okay, and this doesn't work with cell phones. It only works with home phones, landlines. So if you want to do this, it's a very good thing, a very good idea if you have a serious health issue right now, is to call your non-emergency local department responders, police department, or maybe even EMS or something, and ask them who you can call to put notations on your 911 number associated. Put notations, how to add notations associated with your 911 phone number or address. So what I've done now is set this up to where if I call 911 from my home, they will know. Obviously, they're going to know where I'm calling from. Now they're going to know my age, my name. They're going to know the immediate medical history that I've given them, which is my what I just told you about. And once that gets taken care of, I can call them and have them take that off the notations. Or they can just say that this is irrelevant, it's been taken care of, but leave it in there underlying. But also, they need to know that I have a back problem and this and that, so, whatever. They need to know all the different things if they have to come to rescue me. I think it's a very good idea for everybody to know this information if you have a serious health issue or health problem that may cause you to have to call 911 for rescue. Keep that in mind, folks. I don't want to die. I want to give every possibility for the rescuers to be able to save me. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them every bit of information that I can to help me. So I think that that's important information that they need to know. If I call and I can't speak, or I can't, even if I call and they have to come for anything, they already know that this guy has a possible heart problem, and this is a possibility. They need to know what they're getting into before they get here. So y'all just keep that in mind, and I think that this is something that a lot of people don't know about that should be public knowledge. You can add notations to your phone number if you call 911. But don't call 911 to add the notations. You need to go through another avenue to do that. Don't call 911 unless it's an emergency, okay? Let me repeat that. Do not call 911 to get them to add notations to your file. Call a non-emergency number and ask how to do it. They will put you in contact with the correct people if you have an underlying serious medical condition. Thanks for watching, folks. Once again, rednecksgonewild.com.